Tom Brady is 2-0 after the divorce. Whatever you're trying to do, just know your girl is holding you back. Oh, that's a weird text from my therapist. Welcome to Open Mic. We like to start the show with a few stories or a hot take on a story you're not likely to see anywhere else. I'm from gorgeous Prince George's, and now I spill the tea in DC, so you know these jokes come from a place of love, if in fact that was something I was still capable of. Let's go to Philadelphia, where the Washington Commanders ended the Eagles' undefeated streak in a wild 32-21 win.
Now you see some of the Washington Commander fans sticking around here in Philadelphia. One of the fans was mentioning that, hey, we took over this house. We took over the Philadelphia Eagles house.
One win, and we're like, walk in your trap and take over your trap. Look at that one Eagles fan, by the way. I know you saw him. Continuing to talk trash despite being surrounded after a loss. Hey, we know what that's like at FedEx Field. And by the way, those fans weren't the only ones celebrating. Taylor Heineke got iced up Kirk Cousins style. He's sitting there with 6 luxury cars around his neck, just casually drinking a cooler of Busch Light. You gotta love it. A little hood, a little hillbilly. Matthew McConaughey was happy as well, tweeting, "Hail to the Commanders. Look out, here they come. All right, all right, all right." And by the way, we might just be replacing Dan Snyder with Jeff Bezos.
There's some buzz that you might be adding NFL owner to your resume.
Yes, I've heard that buzz.
I do like football. I'm just going to throw that out there for everyone.
You heard your lady, Jeff. Buy the team. I love how super wealthy men get the same pressure from women to buy things, just way more expensive things. It could be fancy earrings for us peasants, but in Jeff's world, it's $8 billion NFL franchises. If my wife told me I like football, I'd come home with a Nerf football, not an NFL team. Let's go to Manassas, Virginia for this next story. An armed 22-year-old man was arrested for walking into a Pizza Hut restaurant and cooking his own meal. Woo! Woo! Cooking his own meal? That kind of defeats the whole purpose of going to a restaurant, my man. The suspect, by the way, allegedly flashed a knife at the staff. I mean, if you had a knife, you could have made them do the cooking. Like, go in there and hook up a pan pizza. They must not be making things to his liking, clearly. This guy accepted Craig Robinson's challenge and tried to out-pizza the Hut. Now, the staff reportedly knew the defendant, which means this was personal. He wanted to take his local Pizza Hut down a peg. Like, you'll never be California Pizza Kitchen. Gang! I hope that they can work things out, though, with the suspect. Give him a little anger management. Then hire him as a line cook, because clearly he has some ideas. Or at least let him do the commercials, since he loves their food more than anybody else. Now, I chose this next story because DC won't get a chance to experience any of this. Tickets for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour went on sale, and the folks who missed out are sharing their frustration all over social media. For example, this tweet with a graphic that reads, "What to expect on your pre-sale day? Pain." Or this one with a screenshot reacting to being behind at least 2,000 other people in the queue with the Swift song, quote, "And that made me want to die." Tay-Tay isn't even coming to DC, so we know your pain all too well. Finally, there's this one that reacted to the same place in the queue by asking, "Where is Ticketmaster headquarters? We're about to January 6th, y'all." Hey, Ticketmaster better call the National Guard now. You saw how long the response was for actual lawmakers. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But good luck to all the Swifties looking for tickets after the fact. They'll probably cost a San Francisco mortgage payment, but it's doable if you sell a kidney or two on the dark web. By the way, Krogel, did Will come to work today?
No, he didn't.
No, he's still in line trying to get Taylor Swift tickets. My man called out of work to get tickets. He better come back with at least a couple. Let's head out west for this last story. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. A pastor named Adam Weber responded to an anonymous letter he got from somebody claiming he dresses, quote, "too sexy for church." Woo! Too sexy, huh? Well, I think somebody's telling on themselves. Sexy, by the way, is a very interesting word choice there. This person literally doth protest too much. It's not God or the Reverend's fault that you're checking him out when you should be checking out the good book. You stop focusing on bulges, your mind should be on blessings. Hallelujah. Y'all don't hear me. Clearly I missed my calling as a mega church pastor. I didn't even hit I should do that in between all my stories. Adam Weber, by the way, took the high road and asked his congregation to pray for the person who sent this anonymous letter, which isn't really the high road, since "I'ma pray for you" is code for you're about 3 seconds from seeing the hands. As somebody who's gotten audience suggestions about changing my hair, my beard, and my clothes, I don't blame Weber for calling it out. I call folks out all the time. It looks like I've been doing God's work. Next time I roast one of y'all, consider it a blessing. You got fried from on high. Pastor Weber has vowed to continue wearing his skinny jeans, which maybe he should reconsider for fashion purposes instead of pastor purposes. The world is moving on from jeggings. Don't get left behind like Kirk Cameron. My favorite story today has got to be the Commanders win, since that'll likely be our Super Bowl.